Back again with another banger. Hello guys, my name is Nkula and welcome to Culture. You know, here it's all about money. Okay, we only deal with money here. So I've brought you guys this brand new video of the Stinger strategy. The Stinger strategy is the number one strategy for catching spikes. Trust me, after using this strategy, you will testify. You will come back with a comment. Okay? So remember, this thing strategy is brought to you by yours truly. You know me, I'm the best in the business. All right, guys. So without wasting much of your time, let's get down to business. Remember, subscribe, hit that notification bell, drop a like, and drop a comment. So let's get down to the business, guys. All right, so I have the full setup, guys, now for this Stinger strategy. This is a super mega strategy. All right, so I have the setup. You can see the setup is here. I'm gonna give you guys. Do not worry. I have everything here. I have the Ichimoku there. Don't worry. I'll walk you through the setups. So this strategy, I'm going to be using it. We are going to be using it for catching spikes in boom and crash. So remember, only in boom and crash 300 and 500. Don't use it in boom and crash 1000. Please do not use it in boom and crash 1000. All right, so let me just walk you through a few things. Zoom level, make sure that your zoom level is the smallest. Don't zoom in. Okay, do not do this. Don't do this. Make sure your zoom level is like mine, the smallest one. Small. Okay, guys, small zoom. No big zoom. Zoom, small. Okay, zoom, small. Good. Okay. What else? Okay, everything is good. So let me just walk you quickly. Let me just walk you through what I have on my screen so that we can get down to business. So indicator window one, here we have the Ichimoku, which is our blue line. So sometimes I'll refer to it as the blue line. Don't be mistaken. It's the Ichimoku. Okay. Indicator window two, we have the MACD. Okay, it's the MACD. Okay, don't forget that. And then each indicator window three, we have the MACD, which is the green, and the Bollinger Bands. Okay, MACD and Bollinger Bands. So do not forget that. All right, so now let's get down to business, guys, quickly without wasting much time. So how do we catch spikes? Remember, we are in crash 300. Okay, we're in crash 300. You can see there. So crash, we're gonna be selling only. All right, we're going to be selling only, and boom, we're going to be buying. So let's get down to how we are going to be selling in crash. All right, so let me look for an opportunity so that it can be easier for me to explain to you guys. Okay, let's look for an opportunity that we can work on so that you guys can easily understand. This is a very nice strategy, guys. Trust me, you are going to enjoy this strategy and you will come back testifying of how good and how wonderful this strategy is. All right, so let me just look for a good opportunity that we can work with. All right, let me show you something. Okay, nothing yet. Okay, nothing there. Okay, nothing there. Okay, we have something here. Okay, let me just bring it in. Okay, let me just bring it a little bit there. All right, so first thing, I want you guys to focus on so number one condition, okay, is this guy. Okay, always make sure that this blue line is above the two levels. Okay, let me show you the levels that I'm talking about. Okay, so you can see we have these two levels here. Okay, there's level 85 and level 87. So make sure that the Ichimoku line, which is the blue line, has touched. Okay, not really above. I said above, but sometimes it cannot be above, but as long as it has touched the one which is on top. which is the level 87, then that's a good sign. Sometimes you find it's on top, it's also a good sign. So make sure at least the minimum it should touch the level 87. The blue Ichimoku should touch the level 87. That's condition number 1. Okay, so before I go to condition number 2, let's just try to zoom in. Okay, so whilst I'm gonna zoom in, I want you guys to notice this area. Okay, when I'm zooming in, please pay attention to that area when I'm zooming in so that you see what I'm trying to say. All right, so let me just get my arrow and then I'll zoom in. Okay, so I'm gonna zoom in. Have you seen? So the list, okay, let me just bring it back a little bit. We are using historical data, do not worry guys. Okay, so let me just do that. Okay, all right, so you can see that it has crossed both of them. Okay, top left corner, pay attention in the top left corner. I'm zooming in on this same area. So the blue, this is the Ichimoku, which is blue, should touch this one first, and then should touch the one on the black line on top, the level 87. That's the first condition. All right, we are good there. Second condition, we're going to be focusing on this guy. All right, so what do we want to see there? We want to see the black Ichimoku cloud to cross the level 88, which is the green line. Okay, so let me just zoom in quickly. Focused on the top left corner again, you see that this is the black Ichimoku line with the red, the black, sorry, did I say Ichimoku line? The MACD. Did I say Ichimoku there? Okay, the black MACD cloud, or the MACD histogram, which is dark or black, with this red MACD line should, with the red MACD MA moving average, should cross this green level 88. Okay, that's a good one. I hope we are clear there. And then the last condition now that you're gonna need, let's focus on this area. Let's focus around this area. Okay, on the indicator window 3, what do we want to see there is we want the green MACD histogram, or the green MACD cloud, to be above this red line, to cross above this upper Bollinger Band, which is our red line in this instance. All right, so we want this green MACD histogram or MACD cloud in this scenario to cross this red. Okay, so once you see this black line and this maybe blue line, sometimes the blue line won't cross, it shouldn't matter the most, but as long as you can see that there's green, the color green on top of the red, or the black is on top of the red, then we are good to go. So if we see such conditions, all right, if all our conditions are met, like in this instance, then we're going to enter a sell trade somewhere there. Okay, if 2 or 3 candles, 3 or 4 candles, if 3 candles, 4 candles pass without any spike, you can just go in with another, open another position. Okay, open another position. So if we were to sell there, look what could have happened. We could have caught all these spikes. Okay, if we held for a while, we could have caught all those spikes. All right, let me quickly see if I can find another condition so that I can show you something else, and then we can jump to boom also. All right, so you can see these things, they will happen quite frequently. Okay, so look at this. Okay, so look at this here. Have you seen? I didn't put that nicely. Okay, if you can see here that the blue Ichimoku line touched the level 85 and 87, which is a good sign. Okay, you can see here that the black MACD had crossed above the level 88, and then you can also see here that the green MACD had also crossed the level the upper Bollinger Band. So in such an instance, we were going to enter a sale somewhere around that place, and this is what we're going to catch. Okay, so let's see if you can see another one. So for the start, if you're starting, just maybe catch one candle, you come out, catch one candle, you come out. Okay, catch one candle, you come out. So you can see here, although in this scenario this guy didn't completely go and touch the level 87, so in such a case, stay away. Okay, make sure that all the conditions were met. This the MACD, the black MACD, Instagram crossed the 88, this was a good condition. This also here down here was a good condition, but because this guy didn't touch clearly above the level 87, then stay away in such an instance. All right, let me just look for another scenario. Okay, so you can see in certain scenarios that, for instance, this guy touched, but this guy did not touch. Okay, and then this one also didn't touch, so we cannot go in such a scenario. So let me just look for another condition. Hopefully you can find one more, and then okay, so look at this one here. Okay, so let's look at this. Trust me, every time you see those conditions being met, you're going in, you catch a spike. So you see the blue Ichimoku has touched the level 87 there. You can see the MACD has also crossed the level 88, the green line, and then you can see that the MACD also on down below here is above our upper Bollinger Band. So that was a good sign to go in. Okay, that was a good sign to open a sell position. So we could have sold somewhere around that place, and we could have just held our trade, our position, and then we see we could have caught one, if maybe two, if we held for a long time. But for a start, catch one, catch maybe two, then you come out. Okay, don't hold for a long time unless you really know what you're doing. So you can see here market how it dropped. So let's say you held for a while, you could have got all that there. You've seen that? All right, so let me just quickly, I think it's clear now on how to sell crash. Let me go to boom 300. Okay, so it's, when it comes to buying, boom, it's just the opposite of what we were doing in crash. Okay, let me just try to move it back a little bit. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Okay, let me just see that. Okay, so here there was an opportunity. Okay, so let me show you this one. You can see clearly here that the Ichimoku had touched. Now it's below because we are buying. Remember, in crash we were selling, now in boom we are buying, so we're gonna go the opposite. So we can see the Ichimoku had touched the level 15 and the level 13 there, and then you can see that the MACD, the black MACD, was below level 12. Okay, it had crossed the green line below level 12, and we can see here also that the green MACD is below, has crossed below the red, the bottom Bollinger Band. So that was a good sign for us to enter a buy position. Okay, so we're gonna buy here. We're gonna open a buy position somewhere around that place and get this right. Okay, couldn't get that. Yeah, so you can see, look at what happened. The market started to go up. Let's see if we can find something else. Okay, so this one was risky, though it wasn't very clear. Okay, there was a touch there, this one had crossed, but this one below, it wasn't very clear if he had crossed. So in such an instance, stay away. I would just say, just stay away. Make sure the conditions are clear, everything is clear, there's no doubt, there is no anything that can make you, um, hit a loss or anything like that. So just make sure that all the conditions are met, and then you can engage and you can now start opening positions. All right, so let's see if we have something else. Let's see if we can have something else. Let's see if we can find something else. So basically, guys, this is a very good strategy. I want you to try it out. I'm sure the explanation is quite good. Okay, I'm sure you guys have gotten it. I don't want this video to be too long. This is like 15 minutes. Okay, let me just quickly, before I wrap it up, I show you the setups. Okay, let me show you the setups like I promised. So this is what we're gonna do. Okay, so indicator window one, we have the RSI. So the RSI, you just need it for the frame. Okay, the indicator window one, you just need the RSI for the frame. So the setup for the RSI will be period one, pixel one. I'm putting white because the color is white here, because that's the color of my background. So if your background is black, you put black. And then these are the levels that you're going to be putting. Okay, so you're going to put the 13, 15, 50, 85, and 87, and then you put the pixel that will be okay for you to see nicely as your style. Okay, so from there you save definitely, and then you come to the Ichimoku. This is how you put your Ichimoku: 1252, 1252, and then I don't know if you just click on fill. Okay, just make sure everything is the way you're seeing it on my screen. Grab a screenshot if you not sure, you don't want to go back and forth. Okay, so after you put the Ichimoku, you start again, indicator window 2. Okay, so you go on main chart. First one here, you add this one, you add the RSI before you add the MACD. Okay, so in indicator window 2, start adding, put the RSI first. So the RSI will be the same. Okay, the only difference will be the levels. Okay, here the levels will be 50, 88, and level 12. Okay, pixel of your choice, as long as you'll be able to see clearly. Okay, so after you put the RSI, come and put now this one, the MACD. Okay, after you put the RSI, you come and put the MACD. So the setup for the MACD will be 25, 26, 4, apply to close, pixels of your choice, no levels, everything else is just that, and then you click save. Okay, after that you come to main chart again, and then you add the MACD. Okay, so you add this MACD now. This is the one I'm talking about, this one here. Okay, so you add the MACD. This one will be different. It will be 13, 21, 9, apply to close, and then the styles, you add whatever styles that you prefer, and then the levels, it will be 80, 50, and 20, style whatever pixel of your choice. All right, after you've added the MACD, you're gonna save, and then you add the Bollinger Bands. Okay, you come and add the Bollinger Bands. Bollinger Bands will be period 200, deviation 1.5, shift 0. Okay, apply to first indicators data. Okay, here apply to, you say, you choose first, this one at the bottom, first indicators data. Okay, and then styles of your choice, no levels, time frames, no, you leave it at all. Okay, and then you save, and then after the Bollinger Band, the last one you're gonna add is the MA, the moving average. Okay, so it will be period 2, shift 0, method exponential, apply to first indicators data. Okay, style, any style of your choice that you'll be able to see, and then you click save. After you do all that, you go back, your chart should look like mine. All right, guys, so I want you to try this strategy and let me know down in the comment section how it will work for you. It's a very powerful strategy. We've combined 3 different setups to help us increase the level of profitability and the level of accuracy. Okay, so it's doing a 95% accuracy at the moment, so I'm urging you guys to try it in your demo. Let me know down in the comment section how it will go. if you go live or in your demo, let me know how it will go in the comment section, and then we will pick it up from there. So from me, guys, this is the strategy. You have it. It's the stinger strategy. It's your boy Nkula, and I'm out.